that, like, okay, a billion is 1,000 million. So I'm just trying to get my head around like the scale. So like $1 million company. Let's do the math here. Let's start at $1 million because I feel like $1 million is within reach for, let's see, I know it's 100. This is 100,000. For a million, I think is something that 2 to 3 people can achieve. Is like very achievable with 2 to 3 people, like a dev, a marketing person, and maybe somebody who like maybe a dev and like 2 marketing people, or maybe one marketing person, couple devs, right? I think that's very doable for $1 million. So because like there's just so many, like you'd have to one person $1 billion, you would have to invent something that no, like you would have basically no moat, right? Like you would have to create something because like a billion is 1,000 million, right? Yeah, it's a bit, yeah. So you'd be vibe coding, and everyone can vibe code, right? Like you'd have to be so like nobody could catch up to you. Like you'd have to have so much traction, product market fit, so many features that you can't be undercut and be like launching to $1 billion. So yeah, I don't know. That sounds like a good North Star of like, all right, what is the best? What is like the best idea, or like what kind of thing we can we like steer ourselves towards? Like think like filtering ideas through. I think yeah, one person $1 billion. That sounds crazy, but I'm sure there exists some like problems that maybe one person can solve them, right? Like and they maybe they get a patent on it and then they whatever can sell it. Maybe that's like the future is like. So I've also heard that AI assisted science development, AI assisted like that's like the ultimate goal is to assist researchers for developing cures to cancer and like gene therapy and whatever, like development of like real shit. Like for us coding is like this is all fake. Like clearly anybody can like make anything now out of thin air, and like we're kind of like if we don't evolve, we're cooked. But I think whoever makes a cure to one of the cancers may be a solo founder. They may patent that shit and like spend all the money to be like, all right, I've found through AI this like molecule, that this treatment that in theory can treat cancer, and they sell it to big pharma for $1 billion, and they like do all the tests for it, right? And like they've done all the simulations and they have a 90% certainty that it's going to be worth something, right? So I think that may be the person who makes $1 billion solo. Let's see. All right. Sorry to go off on like the solo founder tangent, the $1 billion solo founder tangent. Vibe coding, manually coding is still the same. It will still require human efforts to maintain. Follow Jeffrey's idea is a good direction where AI is heading. Yep. Just install the anti-gravity OAuth to open code. Picture this 5 Mac minis lined up. Each of the Claude Max sub 4 units crush commercial products 24/7, while the 5th one acts as the lead, doing all the code reviews and merges. I mean, that's more or less like, yeah, you're now scaling. Like, so the CZX 5 Mac minis lined up, each with a Cloud Max subscription. Like, that's the scale that we're talking about, is like that is kind of the entire, like Yegi talks about welcome to Gastown, that it's like basically Kubernetes. Like we're scaling. There's workers, there's work to be done, and there's workers, and we assign out the workers, and there's some control plane, like telling the workers what to do, assigning the work out, monitoring the health of the workers, keeping the workers busy. That's why this feels right. Gastown feels like it is the right pattern for this type of thing. So if you can add workers, if you can just scale horizontally, and you can just say, hey, like just keep whatever, adding more and more workers for all the more and more work you can do. If you're a person who can like has whatever, that $1 billion idea, the thing that they can scale, and you can like organize that much work to be done while having that product market fit where you can basically market. You're spending some amount of your time marketing or none of your time. Maybe it's all automated. Maybe you have automated dialed like that. That's kind of why I started with the Roxas project, and like automating the marketing behind like coding, so we can like put out stuff and like not have to deal with it. But like other people have that idea too. So I feel like this Kubernetes abstraction of just like, hey, there's going to be workers and there's going to be work, and if we can keep scaling, like horizontally scale the workers, maybe whoever can like build the biggest cluster of Claude Code workers with Gastown is going to win. Like that's like the future like arms race between vibe coders. All right, okay. Comments about the North Star of like $1 billion founder. I mean, with inflation, maybe it's next year. 1 billion AR with employees, hyperbole. You wouldn't want to do that anyway. $1 billion with say 5 to 10 co-founders will be super doable. I think service based in the AI space, no time to specialize, keep up and change businesses to integrate. I think service based in the AI space. So, anyways, Wintland, 1 billion AR with employees, hyperbole. You want to do that anyway. 1 billion with say 5 to 10 co-founders will be super doable. Yeah, I would say like maybe every person gets you a 0. maybe that's the way to think about that is you scale. Every person multiplies your output by 10, maybe, right? Like if everyone's a 10x developer or 10x person now with AI, maybe each additional person like kind of multiplies you by 10 or multiplies your revenue by 10. Who knows? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Let's do the math on that really quick. 100 to the 10th power is, that's all right. Or what's 10 to the 10th power? What is this? Sorry, I need like freaking, is that a billion? That maybe, I can't tell what how many zeros that is. A billion is what, 9 zeros? How many zeros in a 9 zeros? Okay, yeah. So, yeah, sure. Yeah, so if each person contributes 10x of whatever the current revenue is, you can get to a billion with 10 people, potentially. I'm going to leave this here to think about. Skills should be used as local tools. MCP, our cloud tools don't fade on MCP's IMO will be extremely important in the near future. Yeah. I think, it's all like we'll figure out how to integrate how agents should best use tools. I think binary, like currently, I don't know, the GH binary, GitHub binary is like the best binary I've ever like had Claude Code use, right? Because it just knows how to use it. We're gonna get that, and AWS CLI. It knows how to use AWS CLI really well. So these models are going to be trained on all the top CLIs.